Okay. Thank you so much for the question. Let's pick a very concrete example. Let's talk about drug discovery. Okay. So drug discovery is a great problem. Okay. You see that in the past 30 years, pharmaceutical company did exactly the same way, the same process. And the past actually 24 months have shown that many AI company just started to tackle the drug discovery for pharmaceutical company. So the drug discovery a very complicated problem, like $2 billion, take 10 to 15 years to basically create a new drug. Okay. And so a lot of like AI companies say, hey, we can use the AI agent, we can use this AI, that AI will basically have to cut down the time to basically reasoning, create a new drug compound. Okay, but at the end of the day, we are still have to do clinical trial. We have to still to do a lot of like ethic study and many other things to related to the personal data. Okay, so at this time, like, and also the very important one is, hey, you design a new drug, you need to get FDA approved, right? And let's say that if you design that drug in a very, let's say, developing country, it's really hard to get FDA approved from the US. Okay, because of a lot of like compliance regulation apply to this particular area. Okay, so however, you can see that in the past 18 months, a lot of things have changed so fast. So especially like in Asia, China, Korea, Japan, Vietnam, they actually like lead the way to do drug discovery. And the nice thing about all of this one is they have the local government support. A lot of in this country, in those countries, the government actually create a sandbox for drug discovery company so that they can actually perform the clinical trial, they perform a new technology in a very controlled environment. Okay, so basically like people in that control environment, they cannot cut the corner, but they can move a lot of things faster. So the sandbox architecture, the sandbox mechanism actually help China, Vietnam, let's say India and Japan, Korea move way faster than the US. In the US, you can see that like Eric Smith and many other people, they actually spent 2 years to send a report to the government. It's like 200 pages of the report to the US government and saying that the US may lose the biotech war to China. Okay, so they have to do something because in the US, everything moved very slow. Everything because of the regulation about the compliance, a lot of things move very, very, very slow. So the good side of that is just make everything very safe, but another bad side of that is just basically it prevents innovation. Okay, and so that's why when I see this, and I will make a statement to our partner in the US that the US may have started the innovation, may created the origin of the new fighting. But in other countries, especially in Asia, is a place where things will happen. When the practical thing, the new drug, the new therapeutic, the new gene therapies, the new medicines, the personalized medicine will basically made and distribute from Asia in the next decade. That's what I believe. Okay, so the short answer is on the regulation, it depends a lot on the local governments. When they create a sandbox in a very controlled environment to have the other company, especially in a very high-tech company like drug discovery, to move way faster. It's actually 10 times faster than other drug discovery company in the US. Yeah.